Okay, here we go, and I'm going to stop saying what part of the episode we're on because it's getting a bit weird. And I'm hungry, so let's eat some delicious ant meat. In the last episode, we had found the house of the people that were spying on the other people, whose names I can't remember. We are in the house of the people that were spying on Brian Wilkes and his father, and these people are called Brandis. Ziz. The Brandis family. Oh, it's hard. Okay, I can't actually get in there. I can get into the terminal, and notice the game hasn't crashed once. Oh, and I clicked notice while I said the word notice. That's pretty funny. That's got too many. Oh, this minigame is so fun. Oh, now we have 2. Thrilling stuff. Okay, so I tried the auto-hacking. It just automatically makes you fail. There, did it. Oh, good. This looks exciting. So, what was it? I can't believe I went through all that trouble just to leave Navarro, which I think is in Fallout 2. And make my way across the country just to get stuck in this shithole. Now that we're cut off from Lesko and Wilkes, I think we're on our own. The damn ants keep trying to find a way to get inside the house. Even as I'm typing this, I hear them scraping the walls, looking for a way through. So why was he staring at them then? What? These dates go backwards in time. So maybe we should start at the bottom. I finally found a quiet place for my family. Probably not. The family across from the way from us seem pretty decent. Their kid Brian likes to play with Son. My son, not the son. Damn you, son! But this was different. Who the hell is President Eden? When did that happen? Are they on this coast too? Will they come looking for me? I do remember the scientist Lesko. I used to work in a lab where we made proteins, really weirdly, because this is very similar to what this guy's doing, and it was gene splicing. I worked in a gene splicing lab, and I worked with someone called Dr. Lesko, and he was German, and he was a fucking delight, to be perfectly honest. I was trying to synthesize a protein in the SARS virus, because if you crystallize a protein, you can look at it through an X-ray machine, and you actually get its 3-dimensional structure. Proteins are very confusing, so it's quite hard to work out what they actually look like. It's hard to treat viral diseases, because the proteins inside viruses are really hard to examine, so if you can't understand the virus, you can't treat it. I keep it in the kitchen behind the old fridge. Already found it, fuckface. So I guess he was just watching them because he knew that Lesko was a dick face. Any interesting books? No. So his body isn't in here. I assume I wouldn't have missed it. Maybe he'll be in the street somewhere. I've got to keep an eye out for him. In earlier games where they would make jokes about commies, like in GTA Vice City would always have a lot of jokes like that. I don't know why. And I was always like, what the fuck is a commie? For such a long time I had no idea what a commie was. I think I probably, even at school, would like call people I hated a commie, not having any idea what the fuck I was talking about. You took my sandwich, you fucking commie. Let's try this gun. I don't know if ducking makes me aim better, but I'm just going to assume it does for now. I hear more than one ant. Nice. I have to say, I'm going to be completely honest, I'm beginning to really enjoy using the mouse and keyboard. I also have a second button on my mouse. I got sent a free mouse by Logitech, because I think they hoped that I would mention it, which I haven't done. Which has 2 little buttons on the side, which can very easily change, like I do it now. I can make the movements way, way smaller, so if I move my hand around, and then if I turn it up, now it moves really quickly. So it's really handy for this sort of thing as well. So I can start aiming really, really precisely. We have a warrior, we have a warrior! Oh, that noise! Oh, shit! Run, 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 run. I've been snuck up on by the ants. Who'd have thought it? Ah, fuck it. Let's use the assault rifle. Nice. Oh, God, there are so many of them! Okay, I think that's probably most of the ants now. I hear more ants. Where the fuck are they all coming from? Sorry I keep crouching and recrouching. I'm still getting the hang of using my little finger to press control. We'll go around down this street. I don't think I've been down there, actually. I'm just making sure I didn't miss that guy's body anywhere, because I would like to find the gun he keeps on him at all times, but I don't want to spend the whole Let's Play just looking for bodies in streets. It's not very exciting, is it? So as you can see, these are all new textures, because I've still kept the high definition texture mod, which does such a good job of changing this game. And another thing that I actually did to keep the game more stable is there's like I think it's called like the 3 GB patch. I've been in here, I think, which effectively lets the game allocate more memory, which stops it from crashing, which is another mod I added, which I didn't have before, which may have been causing some of the problems. I did such a fucking shit job. When you mod stuff, I really do think it's a good idea to take lots of breaks and come back, because you really have to be paying attention. Modding Fallout 4, forget about it. You know, it's fucking easiest thing in the world. You can do whatever you like to that game and it won't crash. It's really surprisingly stable. I'm just gonna go back to Marigold Station. And Skyrim as well. Skyrim's a little bit worse than Fallout 4, but generally it's quite stable. You do have to be careful. Generally, I find the problems from that come with trying to add too many mods at any one time. Because, you know, you add hundreds of mods to Skyrim to make it fun. I was running Fallout 4 with at least 100 mods, and I never had any issues. And I never used loot. I never fixed the load order. I just stuck them on and started making machinima. They all interacted with each other. They all, you know, I had several mods all doing the same thing, which you're not meant to do. Didn't matter. Didn't cause a fucking issue whatsoever. But this game, you make one mistake, you forget to change one thing, and the game just can hardly even start half the time. It's really strange. I didn't realize this game was so temperamental. I didn't try and mod it until I did this playthrough. Ah, no! What are you doing? Fire the fucking gun. I really miss my sledgehammer. Who needs to shoot them in the antenna? I should probably start using VATS a little bit more, come to think, because I think I'm wasting quite a lot of ammo. Maybe this is the guy. Oh, it is. He's got his little... Well, I presume this is him. He's got his little pistol. Ooh! Grady. Is this him? Grady's last recording.
If you're listening to this tape, then my brains are splattered all over a wall somewhere.
Doesn't
You've
sound
got
like
a
him.
job to do. You need to retrieve the package and get it safely to Ronald Lauren in Girdershade. Tell him Grady sent you. To get the package, you'll need the key. I've stashed it inside an old fire hose case in some maintenance closet at Marigold Metro Station. The key will unlock the safe that contains the package. Look for the room marked by a spinning light.
That voice acting was not high caliber. I've hid the package in an old fire extinguishing thing. Bethesda should hire me. I could do all the characters. You know, that would be one, and then the next one. My name's George. In Skyrim, you will bump into the same voice actor everywhere. It's a fucking joke. Scary noises. There's one just on top of this. Ah! Use VATS. Let's get the right leg. That was 95% chance. What is this? XCOM? Ah! He was camouflaged because he was on fire. My backing up speed. Why is everything 95%? This is very strange. There you go, whatever. The backing up speed is lower because I have a low agility. The higher agility you have, the faster your backing up speed is, which is a really cool addition as well with this mod. I need to remember I've got blood packs as well. They're really useful. And when you become a vampire, or meet the vampires, they become even more useful. Sounds like a program, Meet the Vampires. So I'm a bit lost, don't really know what I'm doing. Why do I keep coughing? I keep thinking there's someone behind me. Do I have anything going on with my stats? Oh, my reds have gone up. I fixed them. Maybe it's because I'm a little thirsty. That actually makes quite a lot of sense. Now, I have purified water. I don't think any other drinks help me because I've got dirty water. Oh no, never mind, ignore me. Yeah, that should stop a coughing. I think, I don't really know. You are not thirsty. If the game's gonna start telling me everything I'm not, we're gonna be here for a long time. Is he in here? No. I think I've just looped. This is where I started. So I'm looking for an old fire hydrant. So we want to go this way. One of the things in Fallout 4 VR, because you can hear me breathing because I've been sprinting if I do it now. There we go. See that? If you're playing Fallout 4 VR, that still happens. And it's really bizarre because it really takes you out of it. It's something that they should have taken out. Because say if you're running around a lot, you start getting tired and you can hear yourself breathing. But when you are the character, because, you know, you move your own arms around, when you get tired, hearing yourself breathe is really, really, really like, it sucks you out of the game like you wouldn't believe. It's something I didn't get to mention in my review. It's so strange that they kept it in. There are mods that remove it, so it's fine, but it's so funny that you would have to do that. Now, this room looks like it's got explosive gas leaking out of it. So let's chuck in, I've got so many frag grenades. Die! It didn't work, they're still alive. Yep, didn't do anything. Thought I was being clever. Ah, you see, I've just, the mod I added makes me more accurate in VATS. I don't know why, I've turned it down because I feel like, considering I have a very low perception and no gun skill, it doesn't seem right, so I've turned it down a little bit to make the game make a bit more sense. I don't know. But because it's so close and face on, I think 85% as opposed to 95 on everything makes a bit more sense. Finding this a little bit too easy with VATS being so powerful. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Let's eat a blood pack. See what that does. Oh, that noise is fucking freaking me out. Oh, there's one over here as well. Ah! I don't remember that noise being so fucking scary. It's because I'm so easily hurt by these things. Die! I missed. There we go. Fuck you. This place is such a maze. There's too many mazes in Fallout 3. I mean, Jesus. Ah, here we go. So I found the key that guy was talking about. So now we're looking for a flashing light. And then we'll get the package. Which I do know what the package is, but I won't give it away. It's one of my favourite things to have found in this game. Come on. Come on, I see you sneaking out. I wouldn't like this in VR, that noise and turning around and seeing a giant ant. One of the funniest things that have happened in my life was when I was playing this with one of my friends. I was at uni when this game came out, sort of. So we would sort of play as a group. They were in the depth of Rivet City, in the bit that broke off. So in there's a lot of Mirelurks. I'm scared of crabs. I've always been scared of crabs, which is why Fallout 4 VR really freaks me out when the Mirelurks are around. And I turned around once and there was a crab like there in my face and like the whole house heard me scream. Ah!
You really mustn't creep up on people like that.
Oh really? Me? I thought, oh shit, it's a Mirelurk! I knew there'd be someone alive. Oops, sorry, shouting in the mic. I knew there'd be someone alive. I came here to find you. What the hell are you doing down here? Creep up on you, I just crapped my pants.
That's no way to talk to a man of science.
I'm a man of science.
I don't have time for this kind of childish nonsense. I have some very delicate experiments that I must attend to.
Alright. So, what experiments? What could it be?
My experiments are of a complex nature and would take a scientist to explain.
Oh, I see. You're trying to make them smaller over time by injecting the eggs.
My word, you understand perfectly. How marvelous.
Yes. Are you aware your new ants breathe fire?
Well, this is rather embarrassing, so you'll have to forgive me, but it appears that I've made a slight miscalculation in my mutagen samples.
I'm shocked you didn't attempt this in a controlled environment first.
Indeed, I have skipped a step and directly modified an entire brood.
You just did it to all of them.
I'll need to get to my terminal to modify the mutagen.
I can get there, I'm really strong. What can I do to help?
My portable terminal is set up in the hatchery chamber.
Oh, what a great place to set up your fucking... I'll just do it where all the ants are. That's the best idea. You fucking idiot. Okay, so the queen is being guarded by a bunch of ants, and I can kill those. That shouldn't cause me any problems.
I've rigged the equipment at my portable terminal to emit what I call an inhibitor pulse.
This is a hefty task.
It's merely going to offer up one of my mutagenic bioenhancers, but I suppose I could up the ante. I will also award you with my old lab...
Your old coat.
And you may find it useful for your own experiment.
Of course. That's just what I was thinking. What I would like, as well as being enhanced biomutagenically, was a coat.
I've managed to isolate some of the fire ant genes and distill them into human-safe genetic enhancement.
I don't know if I can trust this guy injecting me with something.
With one of these formulas, and you'll find yourself with either enhanced
strength
or enhanced perception.
Ah, fuck perception. I'm a strength build.
Not only that, but you'll be somewhat more resistant to fire.
We'll go in there, hit some antennae, and run, and they'll all kill each other. Do you know about the child before we go? I just want to find out if there's anything I can do with him.
He had no regard
What,
for
a
the
small boy?
importance of my work.
This man is such a dick. Don't you realize you've ruined his entire life?
You have your ideals and I have mine. I'm down here to complete my experiments at any cost.
God, this guy's such a dick. To be fair, I'm an evil scientist, so maybe I find this guy a little bit... I'd be like, it's about time, someone who made sense. But he's trying to save everyone's lives. I don't care about people's lives. So we're sort of like in an impasse here. He's killing people to save people, whereas I don't want to do anything. So technically I disagree, but we both hate kids, so we're in that together. Gotcha. Okay, so I was telling you a story about when... Let's see if this guy's got anything useful. I do recall that I was talking about that. Let's take the ant meat. We were in the depths of Rivet City where there were lots of Mirelurks, and we were all sitting around the computer, like all three of us. And then he turned like this, and there was a Mirelurk's face, just like in VR. And we all started screaming. And we just arrived at the uni, and there were a group of girls in like the courtyard, because we were in halls, and there was like a window, and it was open. We had just arrived, and we were like, oh, we're gonna be lads around campus. And all the girls heard us screaming and looked in and saw us all screaming with this game playing, and I saw them, and they were all like laughing at us. And we were like, oh, we're such fucking losers. And then we every time we played from then on, we shut the curtains because we realised that we all looked like fucking idiots. So there you go. Lad about campus, right? So we've got some darts. I also found some drugs there that I picked up very quickly that look like they actually increased my health, which is of quite use. Quite of use. So there we go. I think we'll stop there. It's another Episode over. So there we are, we've finished for the day. We'll leave that one at there. I'm going to go and roll around in a bath filled with ice. So goodbye, fellow Wastelanders. I feel like I have been breathed on by fire ants. Nailed it.